Lisa, last season, what would you say were the high points of last season?
The high points of last season obviously finished with our end of year competition, which was nationals, where we had a number of the swimmers which were placed within the top 3, top 5 and top 10 in the country, so for their age. Before that we obviously had a big success at district on a vast scale, numerous medalists. We even had 2 relay teams which qualified for the national championships, which actually then went on to final at the national championships. So across the county, district and nationally, like Thurrock Swimming Club are actually making their mark as being quite a significant team in the swimming field.
So you made your mark last season.
Yeah.
What are you looking for this season?
Well, I don't want to jinx myself and I don't want to jinx any of the swimmers, but obviously with the great results that we had at Nationals, we've now potentially got 2 swimmers which could look to make GB youth teams, one being the Youth Olympics and one being European Juniors. They'll have to qualify for that in March. As well as that, I think we've given the swimmers that were within the top 10 a taste for success now, and they're chasing down medals. They know exactly what they want to do. We're in the process of going through goal setting at the moment, and it's really pleasing to see, because those swimmers are sitting down and talking to me and they're actually telling me what colour medal they're going to get on what particular occasion. So that's what we're aiming to do. Obviously, as from a club perspective, we've got a long-term plan, which is just a case of just piecing that together now. So
you mentioned goal setting. How much
yeah.
training, so to speak, goes on out of the water?
Out of the water, from my perspective, I'm not just somebody who turns up and just reads off a session. Swimming is my life as much as it is the athletes, and I think that's the way it needs to be in order to have that successful partnership. So in terms of out of the water training, we have psychological, nutritional as well as land-based work as well. So the swimmers are supported from all angles, and I think that that's something that's quite special really that we do here, in order to give them that support network to help them to succeed.
It's also become a bit of a cliche in football at the moment. People say there are some sports, say some footballers who need an arm around them, and some of them who need a kick up the backside. Does that apply in your team?
Well, I agree. Every swimmer's individual, and it's about learning that swimmers what their productive trait is and getting to know them on an interpersonal relationship and on a one-to-one basis. In terms of like with swimmers, like I see these guys twice a day. If they're not at school, they're at training, and then they have very little time to themselves. It really is a dedicated sport, so it is a case of getting on that one-to-one basis with them and being there for them if and when they need it.